physical exercise things.
You can just half-ass
You could
it.
just
I'll do the core
yell at
portion.
everybody.
That's right. You do the counting for us. All right.
Oh, 6:31.
So we're live. Hey, everyone. So,
Hey.
getting ready to start the workout.
Yep.
Two N's here momentarily. She's feeling under the weather, so she's peacing out. But thanks for popping in. So to get started, we're just going to do our regular warm-up. So first things first is the getting our fingers going.
Did you guys do the bonus?
Oh yeah, who did the bonus? What did you do?
We did Frenchies, hollow hold, the little side raise things.
Oh wow, went above and beyond.
Nice.
Something else maybe. Oh, we did just holds, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. That's good.
What about y'all?
I did the Frenchies, but I did it slightly differently. I did 10 sets.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, I it's a lot, but it almost kind of turns into like other things like running or jogging. You kind of get in a rhythm, and then you really diminish. So I like it that, okay, so I moved to the flicks.
I'm petting
And
my
now
dogs as well.
just do the two-digit squeeze. I find that, yeah, for me, I really want to get to where I'm so diminished that it's like I can't even do a pull. And so that's kind of what I was going for specifically.
Aaron, did you do the bonus?
I did the leg lift or the side leg things.
Awesome. So two side leg lifts and two Frenchies.
I didn't do the official bonus, but on Friday I did a
Roll at the
1,000.
wrists.
I did a 1,000 rep challenge, which was 1,000 reps of like squats and lunges and a bunch of other shit. So
Oh my God.
Shoulder circles, small circles.
That's beyond the bonus. I think you outdid all of our bonuses.
I've got 1,000 reps this year.
Reverse.
it wasn't terrible, but I was definitely sore for a couple days. I mean, it was 500 reps of different
Medium.
lower body stuff and then 500 reps of upper body shoulder stuff. So. Okay, I'm just gonna
Reverse.
petting dog staring at me. Luna's getting kind of a pet. She's getting a
Big.
If you're just joining us, we're just doing a warm up. Follow chill. I'm
Reverse.
our dogs. We'll probably have to kick them out soon because they're going to start getting unruly. Like now.
You look at all of the videos right now, it looks like we're all celebrating something.
Yeah.
All right. Trunk twists. Hey.
What's up? I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, hi, it's Matt.
Bent over. You look at all of the videos right now, it looks like we're all celebrating
Oh,
something.
dogs might be knocking. All right. Hey.
Trunk twists.
Go.
How you been, Matt?
Pretty good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Just I saw you all in there, and I wanted to say hey real quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to the home.
And crazy
Welcome to the
dogs.
craziness of the dogs, which they're gonna get removed now. Come on,
Yeah.
man. There you go.
This always happens. We're like, oh, maybe they'll make it to the workout today. Nope.
Nope.
They always just start playing. And then we could.
Kenny, how you doing?
We're good.
All right. So we just finished the warm up. Now we're gonna do a similar thing to what we did last week. So we're gonna do a series of 3 workouts. This time we're gonna do no real finger-based one, except for we're gonna do a 1-minute hang. So it's gonna be a dead hang.
For a minute.
So it's going to be a minute. So it's going to be a big time forearm workout. Actually, that's kind of the theme of today is forearms. So we're going to do a 1 minute hang, but one part to that is we don't want you to do a complete dead hang. Like right now, I'm completely not engaged at all.
Yeah.
All you need to do is, I don't know if you notice the difference.
Just like a
Dead hang,
scapular pull-up.
that's what I want. So where you're just slightly pulled in. If you really want to, you can pull up more. But I probably wouldn't go to 90 or to even full because you'll be loading up your elbow, which we talked about a little bit last week. But so we just really want to focus on forearms today. So one way to get a really good burn is just to hang on something for a minute.
For a really long time.
So we're going to do a minute hang. Then we're going to only get a 2 minute break. Then we're going to do French ears. So you guys have done French ears with us before, but if you haven't been with us to do those, it's going to be similar to the Frenchies, but you're going to do a pull-up between each thing. So it'll be a pull-up, hold for 6 seconds. You'll hear a beep all the way down, all the way up, the 90. You hear a beep all the way down,
Yeah.
all the way up, 135.
So it's the same position.
3 times. So it's still going to be like, it's going to be the French ears, then a 2 minute break. And then we're going to do the wrist rollers like we did last week. So
And also like last week, since I'm using this crimp block, can you see it? Crimp block. I'm going to be doing one hand and then another hand, so we'll have 2 rounds. So if there's 2 people with you, you can have one person go with him and one person go with me on my second hand. And we're going to be doing that for all the exercises. So.
and just to demonstrate one more time, the wrist rollers, if you have one, you can get a stick with a rope, put a weight on the end of it. That's a wrist roller. You want to be at a 90 degree and you're going to roll such that your wrist is going up the whole time. So wrist going up to the sky. If you don't have a wrist roller, which very few people probably do, just grab some weights. These are 2.5, 5 pounds fine too. And you're just going to either do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Or you can do one at a time.
Some
For the
people,
duration.
I've seen some people also do like a towel twisty.
Yep.
thing.
The important thing really is that you have them straight out, not high, not low, just straight out in a 90, and you're gonna keep them.
So the motion you want is wrist up.
Yes.
Wrist up, wrist up.
So again, all 3 of these are gonna be targeting, well, definitely the first one and the third one are gonna be targeting your forearms a crap ton. The second one probably will just because you're gonna be tired.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here, I'll get the.
So are we doing all of these one after the other? Like
They're gonna be a minute on, 2 minutes off. Then the next one, the next workout's gonna be a minute
Yeah.
on. Well, the French ears is really 54 seconds. Then you'll get another 2 minute break. Then you're gonna do the wrist rollers for a minute, 2 minute break.
Yeah, it's similar. It's basically similar timing to last week
It's just gonna be,
with the shorter.
you lose a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
we'll have 3 different exercises.
Yep.
And we'll just repeat.
Yep. We're gonna do these three different exercises in a row. Then you're gonna do them four times through.
Or more, maybe 5.
Or more. We don't know.
It depends on how much time.
It'll be a surprise.
It's infinite.
Depends on how much you guys can play.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so
So for this, you can try, I guess this is the first round, so pick something easier, like either a really big edge if you know, or even you can even just try hanging on the jug.
yeah, so again, gauge everything. If you feel like you're just really dying on this 1 minute hang, then try to put your feet down in a way, try to release some of the weights. If you really need to, go ahead and take a break. And if it's still going on, jump back on for the remainder of the time if you can. But the point really is to really get that big pump. Sweet. Starting in 15
Yeah,
seconds.
it's gonna be long, so
It's gonna be a minute.
everyone wants to tell me stories.
Yep. Starting in 5, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so I'm using this thing. I have a link. If you're on the YouTube, in the description, there's a link to 2 local companies that make crimp. Well, one, Crimpy Climbing makes crimp edges, which you could easily sew on to like anything to make something like this. And then Mutant Grips is the one that made the one I'm using now, but they also have different types. He's come up with different designs of these,
30 seconds.
but they're really good to just isolate, you know, you're not hanging, so there's not that shoulder thing to deal with. If you have problematic shoulders, this really isolates the fingers and isolates each hand. Like for me, my left hand
10,
is way weaker than my right, so
3,
seconds. And then there'll be a 15-second break, and then I'll start the second side.
so she's doing 2 sides, so
Yeah.
the rest of us are on a 2-minute break.
And then if you're a second person in a group of 2 or whatever, then
You're going to go ahead and get
You're
started
gonna go
right
you're gonna go
now.
with my lefty.
So just like normal, the first round through all of these is kind of a bit of a warm up. So if that was super hard, try to find some way to take some weight off. If it was super easy, then you need to add weight.
Or go to a smaller edge.
Or go to a smaller edge. With this being a forearm thing, the smaller edge is great. It will be much more of a finger thing. I think for this specifically, I'd rather you try to add weight.
Well,
obviously, not many people
I
have this,
would
but if you have a weight
encourage
vest, it's great. But you could always you use
I
your
would- I
harness
mean,
and hook up to
yeah.
some weight, or you can.
I mean, I would still encourage like a big edge is still gonna be forearm based versus just a jug.
It's true. That's
So
fine.
I would at least, if you were on a jug, try a large edge. And the largest edge. Oh, and we're
Right, like she said, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to work on an edge, that's great. I'm gonna stay on a big jug and add weight, just so I can target my fingers.
Yeah, it's just another option, like
Why did this stop?
because it doesn't have the rest built in. You
Oh.
just still need a.
Okay, well then I didn't do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna. All right, so we have about a minute, or less than a minute now. I'm trying to find your timer. Sorry, I have 45 seconds.
So the next one, like I said, is going to be the Frenchie ears. So it's just a regular Frenchie, except for you're going to do a pull between. I'll be calling them out. Now we're going to do standards: top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom. Is there a top to this one? At the very end.
It's the same timer, so sure. You haven't been doing it, so
But in this timer, there will be one.
it doesn't
Is
matter.
it for a full minute?
No.
Do I need to switch this to French?
Yes. Sorry, we're working out a timer. Thanks. It's up to you if you want to do the top or not.
Okay. Starting in 10 seconds. So just follow along. I'll call out each one. The first one you're going to do a pull up to the top. Starting in 5, 2, 1, top. 2,
Okay.
1, all the way down, all the way up, and then 90. All the way down, all the way up, 135. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up, 90. All the way down, all the way up, 135.
A lot of pull-ups in here.
All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up, 90. All the way down, all the way up, 135. And then pull to the top.
Hold at the top.
Oh, sorry. Hold at the top.
2, 1,
Done.
and then you're done. So that's actually a full minute.
Yeah, so it's going to be a full minute.
Yay!
2-minute break. I'm going to turn the AC on.
If you don't have a pull-up bar, or you can do what I'm doing. I have these. It's a TRX knockoff. It's a switch and trainer, but you can use this too, or rings. These are just like rings, and to do like rows as a modification. You can also use as a modification for pull-ups. For that, for French ears, they are extremely difficult.
Yeah.
If you find yourself maxing out early, we still encourage you to do like jumping
Yep.
pull-ups.
So
or
say
jumping.
you can't
negatives.
get you're between each one and you can't get back to the top. Then if you can, just put your feet down, jump back to the top. And if you know you just can't do the pull-ups between, just do negatives. So, do as many of the French ears as you can, then get to the top and then do a negative down.
What we forgot to do is I should have staggered off you for the second person. Sorry, we'll do that in the next one.
Yeah.
So this next one, I won't go at the same time as him.
Yeah, it's fine.
So sorry.
So
if you
next thing is going to be the wrist rollers, but we still have 30 seconds.
Sure. And like I said, I'm going to go after him this time, which we should have done with the French ears. But anyway, the most important thing is like, even if you can't do a pull up, you can still get a workout in with like modifications.
Yeah, kind of the key of this one is like a forearm burnout. So
Wrist, and I was still talking about
starting in 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, go.
And this also still has shoulders too, because you're holding your arms out like this. So there's a shoulder component that's involved as well, but in a good way. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Oh. Take a rest.
30 seconds. $15. 5.
And then my turn right when he's done.
Break.
You want to start counting?
And second group starts now.
One thing I tend to do with these, when they start getting harder, I start tensing up my shoulders. As you can, they'll go like this, and you want to still try to keep that relaxed.
Yeah, shoulders should be down, but in control. Arm should be out. I don't. It's fine if you want to do a slight bend in the elbow. Probably will protect the elbow a little bit. I do a small one, and then just constantly just trying to fight. Roll up as long as you can. Group 2 has 15 seconds.
Almost the end.
Yep.
I only have
5,
pounds. That's so
2, 1, break. Back to the hangs in 1 minute. Where are the hangs at?
They're the first thing, very first thing. I put all of them in the top 3. All right. Baby is coming. Getting annoying now.
30 seconds.
And
15 seconds.
obviously, if at any time you have questions, we're paying attention to the chat on YouTube. Also, obviously in Zoom, you can just ask us
5,
questions,
2,
comments, whatever.
1, hang.
I want you to add a weight. That's okay. Oi. It's so quiet.
Try to breathe and
Yeah.
be as relaxed as possible
Definitely
through
keep
these.
breathing.
30,
try to get in like a nice meditative thing.
15.
Time.
Five. Break. Group 2, switch hands, or group 2, get ready for the hang. Starting in 5, 2, go. I don't know if I can do this. Cheese.
Like a white vest.
No, I'll try. I'll do jump ropes if I need to. Got some burpees going on in there? Looks like it.
All right.
Group 2, 15 seconds.
It's burning. Just keep breathing.
5. Oops. Sorry. You have 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I was counting off this one.
Oh.
Sorry. 5,
He's joking. 3.
2. Second group break.
So this time, he'll go and then I'll go for the French ears.
French ear starting in 45 seconds.
Wait till this.
Thirty.
Okay, so this is the same as last time.
Yes, French ears. Starting in 10. 5, 2, 1. Top. Bottom. Top. 90. Bottom. Top. 135. Bottom. Top.
You guys got it?
Bottom. Top. 90. Bottom, top 135. Bottom, top.
You guys got it?
Bottom, top 90. Bottom, top 135.
Almost done.
Bottom, top.
Keep fighting it.
Break.
All right, my
Group 2,
Group 2's turn.
starting now. Starting in
Yeah, I was
5,
like, not right now.
2, 1, top. Bottom, top 90. Bottom, top 135. Bottom, top. Bottom, top 90. Bottom, top 135. Bottom, top. One more time through. Bottom, top 90. Bottom, top 135. And then bottom, top. 2, 1, break.
Ugh, so much harder the second time around.
Yep, definitely harder second time through. Wrist roller starting in 45 seconds for group 1.
Fine. I'm gonna take a break by sitting right here on the floor. And with the rest being a little less than we normally do, I do find that each round is
15 seconds.
harder.
It's a little harder. I don't know. These overachievers are throwing in some extra stuff. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Makes it more cardio centric.
That's right. Group 1 starting in 5 seconds. Wrist rollers. 1, go.
All right.
30.
At 7.5 pounds.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. I have 2.5, and that's already like.
15.
All right. All right, get through group 2, get ready, because we'll be going right after. Oh.
3. Break. Group 2 starting now. So obviously it's going to keep getting harder and harder.
Yeah.
So definitely the way I like to think about this is that long hang, even though it's hard, in climbing, you're going to be, especially if you're doing sport climbing, trad climbing, or any kind of long climbing, you need to figure out a way to be in a controlled like hang, but still be able to try to get some of your energy back. So the way I do that is really focus on your breathing, focus on being relaxed everywhere that you don't need to be in control, and then 10 seconds more for the group 2.
And also,
And then, 3, 2, 1, group 2 is down wrist rollers. And then the thing that I found really important that I learned many years into climbing is learn how to hang on with the minimum amount of energy necessary. So
like, not
don't over grip.
Yeah, no over gripping.
Don't try to hold too hard. Make sure that your hands are relaxed just enough so you can hold on.
Yeah. It takes practice to know and for every person it's gonna be a little different, obviously. But yeah, it takes practice and just trying what works and what doesn't for you. And there's also a mental aspect to it.
Starting in 15 seconds for the long hang.
Like I like to, for me, mentally, the distraction part, like distracting myself in some way tends to help, but
5,
some people will do other things.
2, 1, hang. Yeah, I don't necessarily zone out. I like to kind of check in on each thing. So I'll check in, are my shoulders engaged? Are my legs loose and relaxed? Is my face relaxed? You know, are my fingers doing what I want them to do? Just minimum hang. So I'm always just kind of checking in on each thing.
Yeah. For me, like slow breathing helps a lot. Like taking a really deep breath and like making
30.
sure you exhale all the air before you take another breath. That helps me. I try to not like, like it's kind of like yoga in the sense when you're holding a pose that's not
15.
comfortable. You try to relax as much as possible in it. And like for me, like it doesn't, like if I'm in a yoga pose that's really uncomfortable, trying to focus on something that's
2,
not the uncomfortable
1.
spot.
Break.
So here it'd be like,
Group 2 starting in 15.
my forearms are burning. Just try not to focus on your forearm. But that's how.
5, Group 2, 2, 1. Hang.
Concentrate on getting this started at least.
Forgot my way I should have been. That was our.
These are harder. This is our third one. Third round. Started.
Yeah, it's our third round, so it should start getting pretty hard. Like
Yeah.
even that long hang, like just now I got through it and didn't feel too bad. So I definitely, for the fourth round through, definitely need to add weight because you should definitely be getting to the point where you feel a huge pump to the point where you're having trouble staying on.
Yeah, I mean I had to wait this
20.
round, but this is a lot harder for me than the last round. But yeah, because I'm
10,
feeling it all in this forearm part right now.
2. Group 2's done.
Ugh. Oh, that one. That one does this right now. And everyone's
So
favorite. Next.
45 seconds. Yeah, for the Frenchies, definitely want to try to get through at least a top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom. On the last one, definitely be doing your jump pull-ups and or even your negatives.
Assists, negatives. If you need to just hang, just hang.
Starting in 20.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I got it. I'll keep this up anyway.
10.
Still burning.
3, 2, 1. Bottom up.
Down,
Down,
up
up 90. Down, up 135.
Guys, got
Down,
it.
up. Down, up 90.
Just looking, checking out on the Zoom peoples.
Down, up
Rocking it.
135.
You guys got it.
Down, up.
Do those jumping negatives or anything hanging.
Down, up 90. Down, up 135.
Fight.
Down, up.
Let's hold. Or negative or hang.
Done.
Those are terrible.
Group 2 starting in 10 seconds.
Not even doing the full one.
3, 2, 1. Down, up. Down, up 90. Down, up 135. Down, up. Down, up 90. Down, up 135.
Baby's kicking through this one.
Down, up.
Like wanting to join it on the
Down, up 90. Down, up 135. Down, up.
2.
Break.
All right. And we got the wrist rollers.
Wrist rollers.
All right. Time to
Starting in 30.
my forearms, I think, are still burning from.
Yep.
Because there is some grip involved
Sure.
in the French ears because you're holding it.
15. 5. 2, 1, go.
Okay.
30. Wow. 15.
Oh yeah, tight forearms.
5.
Oh, okay. Group 2, get ready. Start soon.
Break. Group 2, starting now.
Ugh.
30 seconds, group 2.
Start walking back and forth here.
15.
It's so hard.
5. Break.
All right.
Round 4 starting in 1 minute.
Forearms. I'm gonna go shake it out.
As this gets harder and harder, form becomes more and more important.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good to feel the burn in the forearms like you would lifting any kind of weights. You don't want to feel any sharp kind of pain. If you do, you need to back off. 30 seconds.
Yeah. And promote punch now. Oh, I have to go on this one. All right.
15. 5, 2, hang. 30.
Yes, hang.
15. 2. Break. Group 2 starting in 15. 5, 2, 1, hang. 30 seconds. 15. 5. Break.
Oh, good. I had to really sit down on that one.
Frontier's coming up in just 50 seconds.
Okay. Oops. Hope everyone's enjoying this nice weather we've been getting. It's gonna, I guess,
Yeah, about to be rainy. 30
Yeah.
seconds.
about to go away.
20. 10.
All right,
Same as before.
you guys got this.
2, 1. Up. Down, up, 90. Down, up, 135.
Try to keep breathing through those pauses if you can.
Down, up.
Even with these, the same thing applies.
Down, up, 90.
Trying to be efficient with your energy.
Down, up, 135. Down, up.
Got it. Come on.
Down, up, 90.
Keep fighting. Do those negatives.
Down, up, 135.
Jumping negatives. Anything you got? Hang.
Down, up. Break. Group 2 starting in 10 seconds.
Forearms are dead.
Down, up. Down, up, 90. Down, up, 135. Down, up. Yeah, French ears are the real deal. They do not mess around. Down, up, 90. Down, up, 135. Down, up. Down, up, 90. Down, up, 135. Last one, down, up. Wrist roller starting in 50 seconds. We're doing
Hold on. We have time.
30 seconds.
Hey. Ugh. Over here.
15. 'Whew, takes a lot to get my breath back. 5.
Yeah.
And go. Wrist rollers.
Whew. My forearms are.
15.
All right.
5.
Two. Get ready.
Break. Group 2. 35, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I've got news for y'all. You might think it's good, you might think it's bad, but we've noticed that we do have enough time for a 5th round of this. Yeah, right? Exciting.
Last round, best round.
Last round, best round. You thought that was the last round. Psych. It's nice that they're on mute because we couldn't hear the collective cheers
Yeah.
or groans.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it hurts.
10 seconds.
Y'all are making it feel like we're at Crux in one of the.
There you go. Welcome. Welcome. 2, 1, break.
All right, I'm gonna take a walk over here.
The other nice thing about the mute thing is this is kind of like my normal way anyways. I talk to, as Jen knows and all you guys know, I talk to myself anyway. So really there's nothing different. When I'm up here by myself working out, I'm still talking, you know?
You got the dogs usually.
Yeah, usually the dogs are around, so that's cool, but what's life without just like a constant stream of outer monologue? Okay. "15 seconds. Round 5.
Forearms.
Exciting.
So,
Sorry, actually 15 seconds. Little bonus time.
uh,
3,
okay.
2, 1, go. "30. 15. 'Break. Group 2 starting at 15.
Oh.
5, 2, go. "30. 15. 5. Break.
Huh, okay.
French ears coming up. 45 seconds.
Oh, it's perma pump.
Yep, that's the hope. Everyone should be in a bit of a perma pump.
It's so pumped.
It's a good thing.
Oh. Everyone's favorite.
20.
Wow.
Yep.
Good old French
French ears.
ears.
10 seconds. 3, 1, top. Down, top, 90. Down, top, 135. Down, top.
You guys got it.
Down,
This is
top,
your last one.
90. We promised last ones.
Last one for
Down,
today.
top, 135. Down, top. Down, top, 90.
Got it. Fighting.
Down, top, 135.
Use those jumps if you need to.
Down, top. Break. Group 2 starting in 10 seconds. Two, one, down top. Down top 90. Down top 135. Down top. Down top 90. Down top 135. Down top. Down top 90. Down top 135. Down top. Nice, Jen. Break.
Oh, thank God those are done.
Got wrist rollers.
It's one more thing. Well,
Group 1 in 45 seconds.
whew,
Feel that burn? It's good, right?
just be glad it's over.
No, it's not over. These wrist rollers.
That's true. Well, the French ears are over.
Wrist rollers give me the most in the forearms.
Yeah. Wrist rollers are still very difficult. Okay.
15. Group 1. Starting in 5, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Aaron looks like his hands look like little feet that are swimming.
Or he's like taunting a cat in the corner.
Yeah.
You want this? You want this cat? You can't have it. Meow. 30.
All right.
15.
Group 2. Ready to go.
5. Break. Group 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Group 1, you're done. Just laugh at group 2.
They're still struggling.
Not struggling enough if you can laugh at it. Like, here, let me add some
No.
weight.
No.
This is good. We had 2 pints of ice cream for dinner last night.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm jealous.
Well, the second
wait.
half of the workout's probably going to work that out more.
What flavor?
Yeah, that's right. The important thing
It was
first.
a pint and a half.
Oh, that extra half is really the key.
It was
Exactly. It was
death by metal chocolate.
and cookies and cream.
This
Both,
is
sweet ritual.
sweet ritual.
Oh,
Nice. 5,
man, that sounds good.
2. Great. Group 2 done. Yeah, I had some Halo Top last night also with peanut butter. All right, so now on to the core cardio.
Yes.
We're gonna go through each thing real quickly, and then we'll get going.
So we're all gonna do the same thing at the same time. It's gonna be just a mix of different things. So first one is jumping jacks.
Okay, most of us have done jumping jacks before, but the important thing is to keep your arms as straight as possible. I mean, they don't have to be locked, but you want to be reaching away from your body.
Yeah. So a lot of people, you'll see them do jumping jacks, and they're kind of like, "Hey, what's up?" Like this.
Yeah, especially
it's
as
just like not full range, and sometimes they don't even go all the way up like this.
yeah,
So for this, you want to make sure you do the full range.
especially as climbers, this is fantastic. To
Yeah.
get that range where you're reaching away from your body, really going to the top. Make sure you're getting that full range of motion. And if you want to get a little extra bonus, you don't need to. You can stop. You can go to the side, or if you want to, try to clap behind your back.
Yeah. So yeah, you can clap at the top and clap behind if you want.
It's all about range of motion on
The
this
one
one.
at the top, I feel like, is very key.
Yeah. The one behind the back is just if you want
You
to.
want to try it out.
It's not necessary if you don't want to. Next one's going to be
sitting leg lifts.
sitting leg lifts. So we've done these in Crux classes. I'll demonstrate it really quickly though. So you're going to be sitting like this, legs out. The more upright you are, the harder this is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm not amazing at it like Jen is. So I'm going to lean back a little bit, and you're going to lift your legs.
So
Your
you
feet are
want-
never going to touch the ground.
Yeah. You want to lift them as high as they can go, but it doesn't matter how high they go. Even if they just come off like an inch.
Yeah, even if you're just doing this is fine.
Yeah. But you still want to try to get them as high as
And
they
just
can go.
be trying to gauge this as much as you are, tucking that tailbone.
Yeah.
If you're feeling it in your lower back, it's because you're losing the engagement of your
Yeah.
core. So you can, if you need to, you can lean back a little
back.
further.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You still feel it in your lower back, then go ahead and lay all the way down.
Or you
And
can
just
like
do-
prop
and just
yourself
do-
on your elbows. Too.
Even then, like I've noticed that even if
Yeah.
you stop here and
Well,
your lower
what about-
back's giving out, even if you're here,
Yeah.
you're still gonna feel it. So if you're like me,
Yeah.
where your lower back gives out or your core gives out, go ahead and go all the way to the butt to the ground and
Yeah.
just do leg lifts.
But yeah, definitely
Really
keep
important you
this
don't
tight.
feel it in your lower back.
So play with the uprightness of that.
Next one,
Is single leg calf raise. So we're gonna do this on both sides. So
if you want to be ultra baller, don't grab anything.
Yeah.
So foot up, you're just gonna be doing controlled leg lifts. It's absolutely fine to go ahead and grab some if you want to. The reason we're saying if you can not to is because you're going to be wobbling around, and those little stabilizer muscles is what you're going to be working out, which is awesome. That's what gives you a lot of extra stability.
Yeah.
If you're holding on to it, a lot of times what you're going to end up doing is just working the major part of that muscle, which obviously is also still great. So you can challenge yourself either way you want to do that.
So we're gonna do one side and one side, and then the last one's hollow hold.
Last one's hollow hold. You guys have all heard the speech a billion times, but just real quick, you're going to be laying on your back. You're going to remove the space that's under your back right here, pressing it down, so pressing your core down. You're going to bring your knees up for the entry level.
chest can come up. So still pushing down into the ground. Then next level is legs out. Then
Yeah.
hands up.
Yeah, so the
Hands
more
up.
your legs are out, you can always fold them in, and then obviously bending the knees.
You'll know that for me, my upper butt back barely comes off the ground. That's because I'm not very good
at that part of the core on doing that. If you can bring your upper body up more in more of a V-like shape,
Yeah.
but still not that just hovering slightly off the ground,
Yeah.
that's even better.
This
I
part
just
of your
personally am
back-
not good at that.
This part of your back is still all on the ground.
Yep.
And the most important thing is that the arch of your back is always pressing into the ground.
Cool, let's do it. So everyone's gonna be doing it at the same time. You're just gonna do the follow leader. You'll follow us through each one of the workouts.
And the timing that we're doing is 50 seconds with 10-second break. And we're just going straight through. So it's jumping jacks.
So get ready for jumping jacks.
It's jumping jacks, then the sitting leg lifts, the calf raises, and then huddle.
Okay. Starting with jumping jacks. Starting in
I lost the term. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
No.
Oh, sorry, but little bonus time. Now 10 seconds.
I didn't press start, I guess. Even though I thought I did.
Great, I'll take the break. 2, 1, go.
It's like they're both jumping up there.
30 seconds. $15. $5. Break. 10 seconds.
And then to the sitting leg lift.
Sitting leg lifts. 30 in 2, 1, go. $30. 20. 5. Break.
Calf raises.
Calf raises.
Pick a side.
Pick a side. Starting in 3, 2, go. $30. If you want to do the Ginny challenge, go ahead and put 25 pounds on you.
Yeah. I'm kidding. Calves.
5. Break, other side.
3.
2, 1, go.
One side, much better at this than the other side for me.
Were you using that? Pressure. I'm gonna take that.
I'll use that one. I need something for the next one. Okay.
I'll switch. 15. 5. Break.
Oh, I was just gonna go there, but.
Oh, thank you. What do you mean?
Well, we hurry up.
All holds. 2, 1, go.
Is there a longer break between these? Right back into.
We're right back.
$20. 10. 3. Break. 10 seconds to jumping jacks.
Right back on.
Jen doesn't like breaks. 2, 1, go. Or rather, I should say, she believes 10 seconds is too long, too much, too easy. She's a mean one. This is Jen. 30 seconds.
Well, I heard someone wanted cardio earlier, so, you know.
15. 3. Break.
So sitting leg lifts.
Leg lifts. 2, 1, go. Oh, 30.
10 seconds.
3. Break. Calf raises. 3. Switch foot if you can, or calf you can, go.
I started in the foot. You did not start on last time. If you remember. Yeah.
30.
'It's amazing how a little bit of assistance.
Yeah. Just a little stick.
I
10.
have like my fingernail on this, and it's like much better.
3. Break. Switch. 5. 2. Go. 20. 10.
Calves are getting tired.
Yep.
5 seconds.
2. Break. Hollow hold.
Hollow hold. 3.
2, 1, go. $30. 20. Good news, bad news. We still have one more round after this. Yay! 10. 5. Break.
Jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
$30. 15. 5. Great. 4 more things and we're done.
Sitting leg lift.
3.
3 leg lift.
Go. 30. 15. 5. Break.
Oh,
Cat.
cat raises.
2, 1. Go. $30. 15. 5. Yeah, I think this is probably what's gonna make me sore tomorrow. Right, other side.
Good old cat.
2, 1, go. $30. 15. Three. Great. Last thing. Finish strong in the hollow hold.
3, 2, 1. Yep. $20. 10. 5, finish strong. 2, done. Woo! All right.
Same challenge as before. You want to do a little bonus? Pick one item from the first group. So that would be either the French ears, the long hangs, or the wrist rollers. And then pick something from the second group. Calf raises, hollow holds, leg lifts, jumping jacks. Obviously, purely optional.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you got any questions, concerns, let us know. Thanks for joining us. Virtual high five. Yay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, yeah, this is great.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Guys, bye.
Bye.
Bye.